as the iPhone 12 Pro has just come out, I still have my iPhone 11 Pro Max with me, so I wanted to have a look and see which of these phones was quicker doing certain different things. So this is a bit of a speed test, really, a really simple one. And the first bit of speed test is just seeing which of these phones turns on quicker. So the 11 Pro Max on the left hand side and the new 12 Pro just there on the right. And actually I was surprised at this. I thought that the 11 Pro Max would be almost the same amount of time switching on, but there we go, that is 1-0 already to the iPhone 12 Pro. Okay, so we'll move on to opening and closing just a few of the apps, going through all of these phones now. And we'll start with Twitter, and you can see that the 12 Pro did open just a little bit quicker. Then we will just move over to Instagram, and then the 12 Pro again, just that little bit quicker. And unfortunately, these aren't in any sort of order, these opening and closing the app, so that might annoy a few of you. But there again, they are pretty much the same speed, opening and closing some of these. And you can see the 11 Pro Max, I'm going to give it to the 11 Pro Max there, as it opened it just a little bit quicker. And you expect this to be really close because the A13 and the A14, there's not much difference between both of them. But you can see that most of these apps open at the moment at pretty much the same speed. On here, I think the 11 Pro Max wins it by quite a lot, actually. And that might be because the eBay had never been opened on the iPhone 12 just yet. And then here, I messed it up a little bit, so bear with me while I go back to opening the Amazon app. There we go, we got there in the end, and you can see again opening at the exact same time. And the reason I'm doing this is because people have already asked me, should they go and get an iPhone 12 or should they go and get a second-hand iPhone 11 Pro Max? And you know, if you can get the iPhone 11 Pro Max at a decent price, then I think you should probably go and get that, unless you really need this iPhone 12 Pro. Opening things like Google Photos isn't a problem for any of these phones, really. You can see that they both do it and open it up pretty much at the exact same time. But some of the next apps that we'll try some gaming on this as well and see how they open at the same time. But you can see, just double checking, exactly the same time that some of these apps open up, so there is no difference really in speed. Then some of these are just apps that I use on like a daily basis, so I redid the maps there because I hadn't opened it up on the 12 yet, so I opened that up. And even here though, you could see that when it was reopened, that they both opened up at almost the exact same time, so the speed differences just aren't enough maybe to go and get a brand new phone if you're looking for a speed boost. The Among Us game took a bit of time on both of these, actually. It loaded up, I think, exactly the same time. Actually, no, it opened up there on the 12 Pro a lot quicker than it did on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which I wasn't expecting. This is just things now like BBC Sport, which I tend to check all the time, and surprisingly, the 11 Pro Max there was quicker. And then opening Apple TV, exactly the same, and you kind of expect that because they're these Apple-based apps. Even on things like the camera, I hadn't used the camera yet on the 12 Pro, but exactly the same time. And I don't think, honestly, that if you're just looking for a quicker phone, that this 12 Pro is the one to get, because it just isn't quicker. It's just not worth that upgrade unless maybe you're on the iPhone 10. But if you're already on this 11 Pro Max, and I would say, or even the 11 Pro, I would say it's probably not time to upgrade just yet. And then that is the speed test done, really. I was just checking Siri to see if that was any quicker as well, and it's not. It was slightly quicker on the iPhone 11 Pro Max there, but not massively. So that is the scientific speed test all done. If that's helped you out in any way, then feel free to subscribe to the channel and like this video as well. And until next time, see you later.